Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey, this is day number 13.
June 13th.
Of our East Coast swing loop. How about that? I don't know what else to call it. We are leaving Bar Harbor, Maine, and going all the way to Rockport, Maine, which is only like 75 miles. But we'll still be close to the water. I'll probably still try to get us some lobster roll. You know, just see what's around and take you guys along.
I'm most excited. I don't know if any of you watched on the Magnolia network. There's a show called The Lost Kitchen, and I love that show. And we're going to go visit there tomorrow. They've got a little shop, and so I'm anxious to check that out. I know we won't get to go to the restaurant, not even attempt to do that. You have to send in a postcard and get invited.
But, you know, we're going to have some fun. We're all going to stay here for 2 nights. So we're going to do as much as we can do and enjoy Maine a little bit more. So come along.
Yeah, it's always fun to explore and check out some new areas.
Yep, for sure. Whopper of a name, Penny says. Oh, look at all the sailboats and such down there. I suppose that's why this bridge is so big. So they can go under, I suppose. We're in Sears Point, Maine.
Belfast.
Up, no, strike that. Belfast, Maine. So we're about halfway to our destination today. Gotta check the hitch. We're gonna stop and tinkle. Everything looks good. Check our temperature on our hubs. Everything looks pretty normal. I like these big open parking lots though. I think we must have lost the spring that helps hold this on. Oh, I see it's broken. Right there. This is Camden, Maine. Here we are. We're in Rockland, Maine. We're going to the Rockland Cafe. I was able to get a truck wash. Here's our uptown. This is actually Main Street. Looks pretty cool. Rockland Farmers Market. Lots of little shops. We'll check some of those out in a little bit. There we are. Okay, we just got done having lunch slash dinner. We've been eating at really odd times lately. at the Rockland Cafe. Hey, it was pretty good. I had haddock.
I had a Russian.
Wow, we can't remember already. It was only a few minutes ago.
Grilled Russian sandwich.
Grilled Russian.
Ham, turkey, Russian dressing, Swiss cheese.
It's like a grilled cheese, but it looked really good. Hey, everything was good, so we enjoyed it.
They had gluten-free bread.
Yep.
So that was nice.
All right, let's continue on.
And hand-cut fries. Oh.
Yes. Oh, there's beef pipe there. First of all, I want to look down that ship and look how big that chain is. Holy moly. I don't know if I could pick up 2 feet of that thing. And then, over here, American Glory. Doesn't that look like the carnival color tail? Kinda? I don't know. Again, we're at Rockport, Maine. It's just every day anybody's boats, shipping boats, whatever, you know. Really pretty. This was a very interesting place. A couple of lobster trailers. Down here they book sailboats, a giant anchor, several big giant buoys that used to be out there in the ocean. Pretty cool. So here we are at the Rockland Breakwater Lighthouse. You'll be able to see it in a minute. You know, one thing we've noticed, down here people like to mow their yard. Up in Bar Harbor, like almost nobody mowed their yard. It's all really weedy and sticking up. You can see there, that's nice. Welcome to the Marie H. Reed Breakwater Park at Rockland, Maine. You'll get a better view of it in a minute, but there's a white lighthouse right out there. And we're gonna walk on top of that all the way out there, I hope, unless we freeze to death. Now you can see here's where we're going. That's a whole house with a lighthouse on it. It looks pretty tiny from here, so it must be a good ways out there. Look at this granite. Who knows how thick that stuff is? Pretty darn thick. Anybody tell me what this is? I'd play the Jeopardy theme song right now, but it's actually where they drilled in it to break it apart. Isn't it amazing? We're talking about all the buoys you see. Both sides have buoys. There's enough lobster, because there's a lobster trap on the bottom of each one of those. Isn't it crazy? There's enough lobster that they can put them down there and lobster find them. Almost out to the lighthouse. Somebody said it's like 7/10 of a mile. This sailboat, which you can pay to go on a cruise with, is just cruising by. We're a long ways out here from the shore. Well, we made it. Here's the other side. I don't know that it's an active lighthouse. It said it's under storm damage, so we are way out here though. I'm out here on this, like, I don't know, boat dock, I think. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool lighthouse. The tour guide actually told us about all of the mountains and rocks around Acadia National Park are pink granite. Now, I don't know if this is still pink. Granted, it looks white, but I mean, honestly, it could be pink out there, and this has just been bleached by the sun or salt water. So I don't know. If you guys have any idea, put it down in the comments. Made it back. Just incredible. 3/4 of a mile, basically. With the tide, you can see how far the tide is.
Good morning. Here we are on our way to Freedom, Maine. Not sure, probably a lot of you have not ever heard of this place. A couple years ago, we started watching this show on the Magnolia network called The Lost Kitchen. And so that's where we're off to today. I'm pretty excited. We won't get to go to the restaurant. You can only go there by sending in a postcard and getting your postcard drawn. But we'll get to see the grounds, and she has a little shop there. So I'm pretty excited just to see this show that we really enjoyed be able to watch. So we'll show you some more once we get there. We're way out on these little backcountry roads. Big buildings we're going past. Not sure what all that is, but it looks pretty interesting. Oh, here we are. There's the mill where the restaurant is. We'll get a little bit closer. We get to walk across the bridge. We've seen that in the show where people are late waiting to get in line to go into the restaurant. Back here is cabins that they have that you can rent. They look really cute. See some people sitting out over there under tables. The restaurant is up there on the second floor. Waterfall. They're pretty.
It's got stuff in it. Should have like did that, huh?
Who needs my straw?
Well, you know the Franklin they bought a house last year up in
I guess I probably should have gotten another board just so we could. I could have got some from here.
You want it? I'll go north with it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's.
I'll take a picture with my lemonade stand right there. Oh, can you see it?
I got a scone. What you call it? Raspberry? No, I don't know.
Is it cranberry?
Looks very good.
No, let me take a picture of it. Didn't want to get that.
Oh my God. It's so good.
I'm gluten-free, so I can't try it, but it looks so good.
Must have walnuts in it.
Is it cranberries, probably? Cranberry ginger, maybe?
Not tasty ginger, but I'm sure it's part of it. And they make their own lemonade.
No, this is not their own lemonade. She said they're working on making their own lemonade.
So here's a, what do they call this?
Nibble board.
A nibble board. Olives. I don't know what that stuff is. Lots of nuts and seeds.
Oranges.
Oranges?
Oh, no, probably like dried apricots or something.
Cheese, nuts. I bet that's prosciutto. Cheese. I don't know what that is. And then I'm pretty sure those are edible flowers. Here, hang on. I don't know. Might have to go in and ask her for sure. I'm gonna take your picture. Get something cute. Take a bite of it.
Here, I'm gonna get this piece of cheese in there. Okay, Aaron says all flowers are edible. Well, most flowers, so I'm gonna eat one because I'm at the Lost Kitchen.
Doesn't really taste like anything? Okay. I'm gonna get this big one.
Oh, okay. Your phone should know my face by now.
My turn. Hey, that is an onion.
Was it? Maybe the chives? Okay.
A lot of onion.
Okay, so here we are in the Lost Kitchen little shop. It's so cool. And we got to meet Erin and her husband Michael and their puppy Pepper. He's so adorable and they're so nice. And we saw a video of our little treat that we had. This is such a cute little shop. And such beautiful views out the windows. And a lot of the items in here are made local. Here we are going down the steps. There. Beautiful. That door there, to the cafe. Beautiful baskets that are made here in Maine.
You may or may not be able to answer the question. The great brown pipe going underneath the building. Is this still actively running water to it?
Yeah, we generate our electricity here, but it's for others as well.
Really?
Yeah, as far as I understand.
The flowers and all just look so pretty. Fine, but the mill here It was built in 1834 and it has been listed on the National Register of Historical Places. So that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. But it's just so beautiful and peaceful here. The beautiful plants. You might not be able to hear me over the water, but can you hear how fast that water is rushing?
Here we are now at the Maine Cabin Masters TV show. We were just inside. They have food, music, all kinds of like little thingy dings. Look at this, they drill a hole in a rock. Oh, that rock is just sitting on there. How about that? They're all loose. Huh. Are you familiar with Maine Cabin Masters? Dark chocolate sardines. But then it says not real sardines.